是真的要打。那经过这7年，它发展出无人机，发展出一大堆导弹，说导弹就有2000枚嘛，无人机不知道几万台啊，距离核武还听说这一阶段是会快很多啊。所以以色列很忧虑，因为以色列会怕。
We are here today to fight against the whole draft that they want to draft all the Torah Jews into the army and make them become irreligious and make them lose their connection with God, which is the worst, which we believe is worse than death. We would rather die than serve in their army. The whole reason why they need us, they don't need more soldiers. There's no war in Gaza. They had enough people in Gaza. They don't need any soldiers. All they want is to make it that there shouldn't be any more religious Jews. They hate the Torah, they hate God. We are here to protest against them today.
那以色列要付代价，他随时有可能被打。因为伊朗一定会集中打特拉维夫了，以色列一定重创，中俄不可能允许伊朗被美国打败啊，随时有可能被打。那你认为互相炸谁受伤更重？伊朗也不怕被你打啊，全部都杀掉，我一定报复。那美国要打德黑兰吗？不会造成政权变动。浓缩铀，伊朗一定有秘密不讲。我认为他应该已经到，可能到90，他在发怒嘛。所以伊朗那个超高音速导弹还是可以打到以色列的大安区啊，特拉维夫啊，是啊。我觉得他把那个公布，就是要让川普知道，你的朋友要付的代价了。那反正你也炸不到我，那你认为互相炸谁受伤更重？因为伊朗一定会集中打特拉维夫了。
因为之前有打了。
那美国要打德黑兰吗？打德黑兰有什么意义？又没有军事设施，而且哈梅内伊又不在德黑兰，
对啊，
根本没有人知道他在哪里啊，就是不会造成政权变动啊。那如果你攻击不能造成这个政权变动，那以色列要付代价，没有人这样玩的吧？对不对？所以我觉得他现在就卡住。
کوچک اما تعیین کننده نمادی از فناوری‌های نوین در رزم کار را به شاهد 136 سپردند. در لایه‌های مختلف از پیش تعیین شده عملیات دفاع مستحکم از سواحل کشور و البته جزایر ایرانی هم تمرین شد.
نیروهای
آتشبار با گلوله‌های مجاورتی دارند. این آتش سنگین به مواضع دشمن.
همه عزیزان در مهارت‌های مختلف از جمله موشکی، توپخانه، پهپادی و نیروی مخصوص و زرهی و سوارزرهی اقدامات خیلی خوبی ها طراحی شده. این طراحی ها بر اساس تهدیداتی که هست طراحی شده.
کشور یگانهای موشکی نیروی زمینی سپاه با سامانه‌های جدید و البته متنوع اهداف خود در فواصل مختلف را هدف گرفتند. حالا سامانه موشک
President would have never happened. As president, I will make peace wherever I can, but I will never hesitate to confront threats to America wherever.
کشور یگانهای موشکی نیروی زمینی سپاه با سامانه‌های جدید و البته متنوع اهداف خود در فواصل مختلف را هدف گرفتند.
And we're working very hard to end the ninth war, the killing and slaughter between Russia and Ukraine, where 25,000 soldiers are dying each and every month. Think of that, 25,000 soldiers are dying a month. A war which would have never happened if I were president, would have never happened. As president, I will make peace wherever I can, but I will never hesitate to confront threats to America wherever we must. That's why in a breakthrough operation last June, the United States military obliterated Iran's nuclear weapons program with an attack on Iranian soil known as Operation Midnight Hammer. For decades, it had been the policy of the United States never to allow Iran to obtain a nuclear weapon. Many decades. Since they seized control of that proud nation 47 years ago, the regime and its murderous proxies have spread nothing but terrorism and death and hate. They've killed and maimed thousands of American service members and hundreds of thousands and even millions of people with what's called roadside bombs. They were the kings of the roadside bomb. And we took out Soleimani. I did that during my first term. Had a huge impact. He was the father of the roadside bomb. And just over the last couple of months with the protests, they've killed at least, it looks like 32,000 protests. 32,000 protesters in their own country. They shot them and hung them. We stopped them from hanging a lot of them with the threat of serious violence, but this is some terrible people. They've already developed missiles that can threaten Europe and our bases overseas, and they're working to build missiles that will soon reach the United States of America. After Midnight Hammer, they were warned to make no future attempts to rebuild their weapons program, and in particular, nuclear weapons, yet they continue. They're starting it all over. We wiped it out, and they want to start all over again, and are at this moment again pursuing their sinister ambitions. We are in negotiations with them. They want to make a deal, but we haven't heard those secret words. We will never have a nuclear weapon. My preference is to solve this problem through diplomacy. But one thing is certain, I will never allow the world's #1 sponsor of terror, which they are by far, to have a nuclear weapon. Can't let that happen.
We have heard. 42报的，后面的 OK。
آقا اصلا من رفتم
The president's initial statement, and the president reiterated that statement last night on True Social, that Operation Midnight Hammer was an overwhelmingly successful mission that did, in fact, obliterate Iran's nuclear facilities. That is not just verified by the President of the United States, but also the International Atomic Energy Commission as well. That does not mean that Iran may never try again to establish a nuclear program that could directly threaten the United States and our allies abroad, and that's what the president wants to ensure ensure can never happen again. And just one more note with respect to Iran before I run into my morning meeting, President Trump's first option is always diplomacy, but as he has shown, he is willing to use the lethal force of the United States military if necessary. So it's always, the president is always the final decision maker around here. And I've seen a lot of sensationalist reporting over the past day that is just completely untrue. And anyone speculating to the media, hiding behind an anonymous source, pretending to know what President Trump is thinking or a decision he will make with respect to action against Iran has no idea what they're talking about.
播报新闻是我的日常，必须时刻保持妆容和皮肤的最佳状态。当来到人生中最重要的时刻，也是 KS 逆时奇迹帮助我轻松驾驭，闪闪发光。KS 逆时奇迹活肤露全效精华、精华霜，多达5种 EGF 6大冻龄关键成分，保湿效果让我非常满意，小细纹也不再困扰我。我就是我自己的最佳女主角 ，KS 让我从容自信，光彩动人。我是我人生中的大女主，我的最爱我做主。KS 逆时奇迹系列热卖中，下单请上快点购，透过中天新闻网 App 下单立减50，或输入 CTI 推荐码有额外折扣。